Greetings, Eric Bakker, naturopath. How are you all going out there? We're going to talk about Swedish bitters today. I've been working with Swedish bitters for a long time now, probably 30 years, and I've been taking it since I was a teenager myself. Swedish bitters is an amazing formula, and that's the discussion of the topic today. What is your opinion about Swedish bitters? Swedish bitters has been around since the 1540s. That's a long time, guys. That's like, what, 460 years or something? That's a long time for one herbal medicine. It's probably the world's oldest, longest known herbal medicine, still in use today. Did they have Prozac in 1540? Probably not. Did they have Western medicine around 1540? I don't think they did. There were no pill pushers, there were no pharmaceutical drugs back then, but there were Swedish bitters, and it worked. So a long time ago, there was quite a smart guy called Paracelsus. Now, Paracelsus thought he was smarter than Celsus, so he called himself Paracelsus. He's actually full of himself, this guy. Theophrastus Bombastus von Hohenheim. Big, long name. Puffed up ego. Incredible guy. The first guy that actually started to work with chemistry and married science and chemistry and biology with medicine. And he was also the first guy that said, a poison all depends on the dose. Something small, Paracelsus said, could be an incredibly powerful medicine, but when taken too much, it could kill. In fact, a lot of Hahnemann's beliefs and philosophies, and Samuel Hahnemann was the guy who came up with homeopathy, a lot of Hahnemann's beliefs were based on the work of Paracelsus. So Paracelsus was an infinitely intellectual man who lived a long time ago, before Google, before Facebook, before he had distractions from all the crap that we've got today out there. He actually was a thinking man. He came up with this amazing formula called Swedish bitters. Think about the word bitters. It's got many different herbs in it, which have a fantastic effect on the digestive system. If there's one medicine you want to take to restore gut function, this is the golden ticket you've been looking for, all right? But you need to get the right kind of Swedish bitters. It's got myrrh in it, it's got camphor in it, it's got many different herbs in it which have a really good effect on killing, on cleansing. It's very powerful. You need to take care with it. One drop may be all you start with, and you can eventually build up to 4 or 5 milliliters, so it's a small amount. I think it's less than 1/4 of an ounce a dose. Drop doses are fine. What would you use Swedish bitters for? You would use it for digestive restoration. You would use it to stimulate a stomach that's slack and lazy and needs stimulating. You would use it to increase pancreatic function. You would use it to get rid of Candida, parasites, bacteria. But remember, it's powerful, and you need to have a lot of respect for Swedish bitters. And for many people who first start taking it, they don't like it because they get aggravations. So you can start in a low dose and gradually build up and use it as a course of treatment for 3 or 4 months or more. I prefer Swedish bitters to be used in low dose long term rather than high dose short term. It will also have a nice effect on the colon itself, because there are particular herbs in there that allow proper fermentation of food residues in the colon, contributing to very good levels of beneficial bacteria. So in some sense, it almost acts like a prebiotic. It doesn't act like a probiotic, but because it allows food to be better digested and absorbed, it allows better fermentation of the food residues in the bowel, leading to better production of good bacteria. So I like Swedish bitters. I really support it. I would have loved to have known Theophrastus from Hohenheim. I'm not sure if I would have liked the guy's ego. He sounds a bit like Donald Trump, but I see Trump came into it again. But I would have loved to have been around in those days when astrology was married to medicine, and today it's seen as quackery. Okay, think about it. Swedish bitters, long time, being around a long time, still works today, and it'll be around another 500 years. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I forgot to say, is it good for Candida? Yes, it is, but you need to take care. In the early stages when you're going to treat a Candida infection, it may not be the best thing to use. You're better off using a product that's an antifungal, antimicrobial initially. Check out Candida Remove that I developed. That's a nice product to start cleaning, up the gut with. When you start improving, if you really want to finish off the gut and get it to a high level of health, think of Swedish bitters. Let's try again. Thanks for tuning in.